Welcome in. Yeah, we take walk-ins. But you have an appointment? That's even better because I can get you in a little bit sooner. What's it under? Ah, there you are. And it is you're in at for 3 o'clock. Okay, you're a little early, but that's fine. I think I have time to get you started right now. Actually, so I'm just gonna need you to sign right here at X. There you go. Thank you. Okay, perfect. And it says here that you are looking for a cut and a beard trim and just clean up. Okay. Okay, perfect. So let's just get started, shall we? First, I'm gonna put this towel around you. Let me get your hair out of the way. I'm just gonna clip that on. Perfect. I guess I should ask you a couple of questions first. What would you describe your hair type as? Dry, oily, any scalp concerns? Okay, would you like to throw in a scalp massage? Because we could do a little bit of that too. Yeah, it's free. It comes with the service. Okay, great. So we'll do that, and your hair is pretty long. Pretty impressive, actually. What did you want to do with it? Do you want to cut just a couple inches off? Just a little trim to get rid of those split ends. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty healthy, but we can definitely clean it up a little bit. And as far as the beard, sorry, I just kind of like went in and started touching you without asking, but you're here for a barber treatment, so I guess it's to be expected. Did you want to keep the length down here, or okay, so we'll just clean up the sides mostly up in here. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so, and I'm gonna start you off with this warm towel, and we're gonna put that on your chin to kind of soften everything up, and it'll be relaxing while we get the haircut done. Does that sound good? Okay, so it's gonna be pretty hot, but it shouldn't burn you or anything. Please don't sue us. Okay. Put that right there. Perfect. How's that feel? Good? Okay. So, let me look at this hair. I'm gonna section it off because you wanted to do like layers, trim the layers because you already have some layering going on. Okay, yeah, so we'll just get all of the split ends throughout and we will trim those layers up. So, I have some clips here. And let's just clip, I'm just gonna get out my tape measure. And I'm gonna make sure that I'm getting just the right amount. How is 2 inches? Because I think that'll be just enough to get the dead ends without sacrificing too much length. Does that sound good? Okay. So I'm gonna go in with the spray bottle. Because it's much easier and more precise to trim damp hair. Okay, close your eyes. Let me make sure that I get the back too. And we'll start combing that through. So I haven't seen you here before. Where are you from? Okay, so that's like, you traveled like 30 minutes to get here. You don't like the barber shops near you? No, like I'm not, we're just kind of new. So I didn't think that the word was really out about us yet. But as you can hear in the background, well, and see, we're pretty busy. Yeah, it's been good. January. We opened in January. Okay. Your cousin told you about us? All good things, right? Who did he have? Stephanie. Okay, yeah, Stephanie. Stephanie knows her shit. Do you remember what kind of cut he got? Okay, so like the short sides and the long on top. That's popular. That's definitely popular. I kind of like what you have going on with the long hair though. Kind of Fabio. Are you old enough to know who that is? Do you remember when Fabio was on he was at some amusement park, you know? And he, like a bird hit him in the face when he was on a roller coaster. And he broke his nose. If you haven't seen the pictures, you should look them up. Actually, I'll show you one. let me look it up on my phone real quick. I know this might not be the most professional thing, but see, hilarious. Poor Fabio. I know, but how long have you been growing it out? 8 years? Yeah, I don't really cut mine or anything too, either. And you can tell that I could probably use a trim, but haven't gotten around to it. Just always doing everybody else's hair instead. Plus, I'm more used to male haircuts. Working at a barber shop instead of a salon. You get it, but it's like what they say about manicurists never actually have their own nails done because they're too busy doing everybody else's. But if you think about it, doing somebody else's manicure with a manicure, your nails would get messed up because you're working with all those like chemicals and files all the time, you know? Okay. You are all good and brushed out. I'm just gonna use a little bit more water. Make sure that it is nice and evenly dampened. Sorry, it's hot in here. Our AC's broken. You were probably sweating with that hot towel on your chin. Feels nice? Okay, good. Please leave us a 5-star review. My boss makes me say that. It's kind of cringe and embarrassing, I know. Okay. So now we're gonna start the trim. Got my trusty hair cutting scissors. I've had these for years. These things are pretty good. They're Diamond Ice stainless brand. Okay, so you can see how much I'm cutting off. Okay, and we did say 2 inches. Double check, because I've been to the hairdresser before and they tell me they're gonna cut off a certain amount and they end up cutting off way more, and then I'm devastated, you know, because it takes a long time to grow. And I'm just gonna point cut that. See, look at all those dead ends coming off. That's nice. So tell me about yourself. How long have you lived in the area? Well, a little outside of the area. Okay, so a while now. Do you like it? I think that the downtown area is pretty cool. I was worried that it would kind of get old, but it feels like there's always something new to do, like events and fairs and festivals and stuff. I live for that stuff. So much fun. And now that it's like the summertime, there is always something going on, like every single weekend. But I feel like everybody's moving here now, you know? Like before, sometimes downtown would be dead on like a Thursday night. And at the time I was like, oh, it's kind of a bummer there's not that many people, but now I kind of miss it. When you're like walking down the sidewalk and you have to squeeze between a crowd of like 500 20-year-olds with fake IDs. It's not always my favorite, but I feel like I sound like an old curmudgeon, you know? I guess it comes with the territory. You know, everybody says that like your youth is the best time of your life, but in my experience, I don't know how your childhood was, but mine was not my favorite. I being an adult. What about you? Yeah, I love not having to answer to anybody. I love not being forced to be around toxic people. I like that I'm in charge of my own time, and that I was able to move to this lovely area that everybody else seems to think is lovely now too. But I kind of got it whenever before the housing market went insane. Your area is getting kind of pricey too. I know it's generally the same area, you're not that far, but yeah. What do you think of all the new transplants? Yeah. No, I mean, it is kind of nice, but pros and cons to everything. I guess there wouldn't be as many events and stuff if there weren't as many people to attend them, But do you rent or own your house or your place? Okay. Yeah, there's definitely pros and cons to both, for sure. Like, sometimes I'm envious of renters because, if something goes wrong with their place, they just have to call maintenance, and I have to figure it out myself. And a lot of the time it's really expensive, and a lot of the time I'm basically just putting a band-aid on the issue, But as long as my place doesn't completely fall apart, knock on wood, paper is wood, I'll knock on that. Before I'm ready to sell it, then I should be making my money back and then some, which will be really good. But I know back in the day they used to not use treated wood in wood frame houses. Here nowadays they build most of the houses out of block because they know better. But if they do use wood, they'll use treated wood, like wood that isn't delicious for termites. But at least with the older houses, they used better quality wood. It was aged for a lot longer than the new cheapo wood is, so it takes longer for the termites to actually chew through it, which is a little bit of a silver lining, Okay, so I did a nice little trim on the bottom layer. I'm gonna take down another layer, okay? So I'm gonna remove these clips. And comb through that. You have some nice natural waves. Are these natural? You sleep in a protective hairstyle? No. See, guys have all the luck, really. You guys can just use those 4-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, body wash, shave gel in a bottle type deals, and somehow you come out looking like you stepped out of a salon using that crap. It is not fair. Also, y'all usually have much longer, luscious eyelashes. Totally unfair. I guess you can blame the testosterone for that one. Okay. I'm just gonna go through and spray that layer. All right. And then start cutting. How was the drive here, though? Do you have any traffic? Just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, the bridge. I know. I avoid that bridge at all costs. It scares me. I'm an anxious driver, though, in general. Every day. Yeah, no. I absolutely could not. I don't know how you people do it. I don't know. But more power to you. Yeah, I know. I wish I wasn't afraid of the bridge because I feel like there's always stuff going on over there on your side. I don't think I'll ever get over it. But yeah, Ubers are so expensive. I guess you get a taxi, but like, who uses taxis anymore? I think those are even more expensive anyway, you know? So I only go whenever other people drive. But it's also a little bit of a bonus Jonas because then I get to drink. And I am a social drinker. So that works out perfectly for me. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with these funky thinning shears, and this is just to eliminate any of the maybe blunt edges, really give it that choppy textured look. See how it doesn't totally cut through it? It just thins it out nicely. So you got anything fun, like any fun trips planned? Yeah, I don't get out much. What about you? Do you go to the beach much? Which one is your favorite? Because I know there's a lot of hidden gems that I still haven't even been to. I've heard of that one. Okay. That one's by the really cool bar and restaurant, like right on the water. Yeah. See, I've been there a couple of times, but I haven't been to the beaches themselves when I'm out there. They're worth it. Yeah. Definitely gonna have to plan something when I'm done painting this house. Okay, so your hair is done and it is looking great. Now we're just gonna do a little bit of a scalp massage. Okay, sound good? All right, so how's that? Is it too hard? You want some like nail scratching? Is that good? Yeah. Feels like you have such a healthy scalp too. I'm super jealous because my scalp is always so messed up and I cannot seem to find anything that helps. I know, right? You'd think being a barber I would have the inside scoop, but I really do not. Sorry if that's not the nicest conversation. I swear I have no filter sometimes. Don't tell my boss. Okay, how was that? Good? Alright. So, next, Let me get this off of your beard. How is that? Good. Soothing and relaxing. Oh. Sorry, did you just hear the security officer? I was sleeping on the job. Alright, so let me just go ahead and comb through your beard really quickly. How long have you been growing this bad boy out? That's a long time. You know, I never really think about how long it takes beards to grow because the hair type is so different. Guess it would take a long time. No wonder guys are so attached to the things. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with some shaving cream. Okay. It feels tingly. Yeah, it's mentholated. Not everybody likes it. I should have probably warned you, but you like, yeah, cooling after the hot towel on your face for so long. Probably feels like a relief, to be honest. Okay, so I'm just gonna take. First, we're gonna trim the beard a little bit. Let's get the comb out. Do you ever switch it up and do like a mustache or a Fu Manchu? I feel like that would be funny. If I could grow a beard, I would do so many strange things with it. Just for shits and giggles. 80s dad mustache. Just for fun, you know? Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna shave clean just around the edges where we need it cleaned up. How's the pressure? Good? Okay. One of my coworkers, she pressed a little bit too hard last week and there was blood. There was blood. We're lucky we don't get shut down, but I think that her client thought that she was cute, so she was kind of able to get away with some stuff. Okay, I think that looks really good. All right, now I'm just gonna go in with some of this fancy facial moisturizer, hypoallergenic, so if you have any issues with breakouts and stuff, you don't have to worry. Non-comedogenic and all of that good stuff. Smell it. It's nice, right? It's like eucalyptus and chamomile. And I'm just gonna put that right on the spots where we shaved your face. It's an often neglected body part. Okay, perfect. And then we'll just get this towel off of you. And then you should be ready to head out. Yeah, just stop and check out at the front desk. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like how it looks. I think it looks great. Yeah, if you want to schedule another appointment, you can just do that at that time. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Have a great one. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed that awkward video. This is my current list of wonderful, wonderful Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, that video was actually a failed custom that somebody asked me to do for them, and I just edited out their personal information and stuff because I forgot last minute that they wanted a fully whispered one. So I had to make them another one. But I didn't want to waste the video, so here you guys go. Here's an awkward role play, because you guys